Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out, the football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. This, of course, the fixture to which we've been looking forward so very, very much, and for so very, very long. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch is pristine, the crowd basking in the sun, smiles on faces. A really good omen for the game, we hope. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
And this is now today's lineup.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, Hudson-Odoi, is a fine winger in an old-fashioned sense. He tends to stick to his wide positions, but he's shown himself to be a creative outlet, and he doesn't actually shirk from his defensive duties either. You can usually expect a mature, all-round game from him.
Okay, interesting. There's the whistle. Opts for safety. Roberto Carlos. And Caicedo. Goretzka. And Upamecano. Alexander-Arnold. It's a sweet ball, that. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Caicedo. Now there's a fine ball. Point-blank header! Tries to get it clear. Anderson.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And they're on him in a flash. And it's Messi. And here's Lewandowski. Caicedo for Messi. And Caicedo. And that interception was most necessary. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Wood, now looking to orchestrate a counter, just eases him off the ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Wood.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well read, nice interception. Goretzka. Mbappe. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Messi. Roberto Carlos. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Anderson. And the counter is on. Ward-Prowse. Out to the right. No, that's been intercepted. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Foden. Lewandowski. Foden. Caicedo. And it's Roberto Carlos. Here's Roberto Carlos. Goretzka played out to the left flank. Roberto Carlos delivers. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Aina. Now Hudson-Odoi. Oh, that's a key interception. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Goretzka. And it's Lewandowski. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Lewandowski played out towards the right wing.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Caicedo. Nicely weighted ball. Anderson. To Wood. Threads one in. That has ended up in no man's land. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Interesting ball. Gets into some space. Defending of the desperate variety.
Oh, great feat, that.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And there is the half-time whistle. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
Which way will things go?
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
And the action is back underway.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Ward-Prowse. Now, what about a counter-attack? Distributed tidily. Now it's Mbappe. Anderson. And it's Ward-Prowse. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Hudson-Odoi tries a shot! And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Caicedo. Lewandowski. Now Foden. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Lewandowski. Now it's Mbappe! Oh, the ball's come loose, and a second time! They've done it! And finally, he has breathed life into the game!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Manchester United draw first blood here.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's shifting through the... Mbappe!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
The attendance for this match was 28,599.
Caicedo. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Alexander-Arnold. Lewandowski. This shot a goal! Oh, taken with style! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
Goal! After 65 minutes is number 17, Robert Lewandowski.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Foden. Ward-Prowse. Gibbs-White. So what can they make of this? Aina. Ainsby. Now the finish! Wood! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Caicedo. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And Upamecano. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Lewandowski. Alanga. That'll be a throw-in. Nottingham can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Substitution on the field, number 11, Wood. Coming on the field
Goretzka.
is number 9.
Anderson. Oh, good read. Messi. That's good running with the ball. Gibbs-White.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Van Dijk. Roberto Carlos. And it's Van Dijk. Manchester United have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Anderson. Alexander-Arnold. Some resolute defending there. Ward-Prowse.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Lewandowski. Alanga. Mbappe. Foden. Now, can he find a finish?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that will be the final act. Manchester United can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. But what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Manchester United will walk away happy from this with such a show of defensive solidity and maturity that's hard to upset.